Great day, AMP family. I pray that this finds you well. It's a beautiful overcast day today. Yeah, but guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? It's lunchtime conversation time. So I hope you all have been well. It's been a while since we've hosted a lunchtime conversation. So I want you to be excited. I want you to be turned on and ready to go with what we're about to do today. So I have a thought. It's been a while. I gotta make sure that I have all the thoughts together, all the points together. But before you go and check out the intro, I'm gonna hit it real quick. The things we're gonna talk about today is dealing with goal setting and preparation for goal setting rather. And so I want you all to stay tuned to what we got to see. Make sure you subscribe so you always get all of the lunchtime conversations, because we're definitely bringing this back this year. So stay tuned, check out the intro, and I'll be right back. To the channel. I hope that 2019 has started off good for you so far. Now 2018, we've all finished it, we've all gotten through it. Some of us have the thought that runs through our head that we weren't enough or we didn't do enough with 2018, and because things didn't necessarily work out the way that we wanted them to or had expected them to, because we worked our butts off, we worked our tails off, but we didn't feel like our hustle was enough. I want to challenge you today to set yourself up for success in 2019. And so by doing that, one of the things that I have found out we're going to do is goal setting. Now, we're gonna do a goal setting series next week, all of next week, Monday through Friday on our Instagram page. And so I'm gonna put that down here so you all can follow that, but we're also gonna do it on Snapchat and so on. And you're gonna get different pieces throughout the week on goal setting. But first, today, because we have a lunchtime conversation, we're going to talk a little bit about preparing for goal setting. And there are 3 easy steps that if you stay tuned with us throughout this, you'll hopefully be prepared, a little bit prepared. The first step that I'm going to hit is reflection. So you have to take time for reflection. And this is reflecting on what you've done, what you've put into everything, how you feel about last year. Do that on an emotional level, do that on a spiritual level, do that on a physical level. How for you are you this past year? You know, how did you make out this year? And really just reflect in not only yourself, but reflect in some of the things that you've accomplished, some of the things that you've done, some of the things that were failures. You know, just reflect on all the things that are around you in life in general. Reflection is very important for life. Reflection is very important for success in life and the failures, of course, so you know how things work. Now, the other point is evaluation. Second point is evaluation. So after you've taken the time to reflect on things you've done, evaluate how they've worked out for you. We just posted a video on some of the things that we did and did accomplish this year, and so it takes the same for you all to reflect on what you've done, what you've accomplished, and once you've reflected, evaluate how they worked out, how they panned out. If it was a failure, why did it fail? If it was a success, how was it successful than something else that you were working on? And once you do those evaluations, you know, write things down, make sure that you understand why things didn't work out the way they weren't supposed to work out, and if there was more that you could have done in that time to enhance them. And then last but not least, after you take the time to reflect, after you take the time to, I think something went down my shirt. After you take the time to evaluate what you've done, then you take the time to really put things together and you formulate the process. You formulate the goal that needs to be set in order to go to the next level. You take the time to formulate. So formulating means calculating the cost of what to do next. What are the next steps for me to complete this process and really be successful in what I'm trying to accomplish? If that means you want to learn something, then put your mind to learning something. Google is one of the best tools ever that you could have at your fingertips when it comes to finding things. And of course, you're on YouTube watching this, you know YouTube is a wealth of information for anything you could possibly think of that you might want to do. You can look it up and learn on Google. So or on YouTube. So take the time to really formulate what your next steps are and build that towards your goal setting so that you're prepared for, of course, that series next week on goal setting. So we want to really make sure that it's successful. So take the time to subscribe, as I mentioned before. Make sure that you stay tuned to our Instagram and all of our other streams so that you can make sure that you get in on this goal setting series. It's going to be a good one. I have some things for you and hopefully some great nuggets for you to take on in your goal setting for this year. Also, we are doing giveaways. For the next 3 weeks, we are giving away AMP family hats. So be prepared to see the rules on the Instagram and the Snapchat platforms and get involved. We're gonna also make it available to those on YouTube, so hold on to your butts. We're gonna take care of y'all as well. There are 4 hats in existence when it comes to the AMP family, and they're trial hats. So let me know what you all think. I'm gonna post a picture sometime next week of the 3 that we're giving away, and then from there we're gonna give them away, of course. All right, so without further ado, know that I love you. God loves you even more. And until next time, be inspired, be edified, be encouraged. Put God first in all that you do. Love unconditionally, do what you love, and always live an AMP life. Let's get AMP 2019. Peace.